Hello and happy Friday. Now, I often find myself referring patients to a website called realself.com. And the reason why is because it's a clearinghouse of questions and answers about this cosmetic industry, about procedures, about physicians, but it's safe, it's objective, and it's not sensationalized. Now, they now have a little subgroup in there called Real Talk. And what they're using now is they're using that to expand some of the things that they've learned from their massive database. They've had over 55 million site visits over the last couple of years, so they've got a huge data place to use to give us some insights into this industry. The last report now is talking about what we can see for 2025. So 5 different things, okay? Number 1, facelifts. It's not a big surprise. Facelifts are as popular as ever. They're done in younger clients. So again, it's not surprising. So the reason why though is because most of us are employing this kind of technique called the deep plane facelift, which gives us the best results, the most natural, lasting results. The second is body contouring. And again, not a big surprise with all the GLP-1 agonists that are out there. There's a lot of need for body contouring afterwards, whether it's a tummy tuck, an arm lift. Again, I'm a facial plastic surgeon, so I don't know those specifically, but the interest in those kind of tuck-up procedures for weight loss patients is as high as ever. The same thing is true in that I don't do these, but the internal kind of a bra type of addition to breast work, where they're actually putting scaffolding in while they're doing either augmentations or pexies, are also very, very popular. The fourth one would be eyelid surgery. And again, it has to do with some of the new eye trends that are going on in the kind of cosmetic industry and using cosmetics. So the interest in upper eyelid rejuvenation or removing that fat or fold underneath the lower lids. And again, with that, it's also in the fat preservation part of lower lid surgery. What we often do is called fat transposition. But the idea of using some of the fullness that people have under the eye and using it to build up or to efface a little bit of the depth of the groove that immediately sits under it. So patients' final results are a little less of that emptied out possibility, something that may not age as well. And then the last one is really kind of in this interest of regenerative medicine, and we've got lots of different tools in that field, but what it has actually shown up clinically is because there's this massive interest now in a lot of these skin treatments. So skin treatments are also really hot. So whether that is a less than aggressive full face erbium laser, we're now using fractionated technologies, we're using some dual beam hybrid technologies. We are a big Cyton user here, so Halo and Moxie are in that list. And it's also then the regenerative technologies we can add afterwards, so whether that's exosomes, growth factors, even PRP or PRF. So there's great ways in this industry to add value. So anyway, Real Talk, check it out. It's actually great data. And again, those 5 different things, those are what we're looking at for 2025.